morning. Woo! All right. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Taryn Connolly. I'm the Tour de Cure director. And on behalf of the ADA and the 26 million Americans with diabetes, I want to thank you for being here today and helping us raise over $275,000 and counting to stop diabetes. And that number is going to keep on climbing throughout the day and over the next week or so as all your donations are turned in. So thank you so much for all of your generous support. We couldn't do it without you guys. I also wanted to give a shout out to all of our champions to stop diabetes. That's everyone who raised over $1,000. We've got some really elite fundraisers here, and we want to thank you guys for those great efforts. Also, I want to do a quick recognition of some of our sponsors. We've got our presenting sponsor, Barclays, as well as Novo Nordisk, our host site, Verizon, and one of our local and national sponsors, Gold's Gym. Woo! Well represented at the 30-mile ride. Also wanted to give a shout out to some of our top teams, including Barclays, Alcatel-Lucent, Kessler, Verizon, Team Red, and also Gold's Gym. Also, since we were just talking about Team Red, I want to also highlight our Red Riders for a second. We've got our youth ambassador, Will Howard, up here today. I want to give a shout out to Will. And Will's here to remind us that we really are riding for the people living with diabetes. Will's wearing one of these red jerseys. When you see someone out on the course wearing a Red Rider jersey, we want you all to shout, "Go Red Rider!" You want to practice it? All right, that was pretty good. So every 17 seconds, someone's diagnosed with diabetes. So if you guys want to keep that number in mind as you're out on your ride today, that's a lot of people that are going to be diagnosed while you're here. So real quick, I want to introduce Mike Epstein from Gold's Gym, who's going to say a few words, and then I'll go over the rules of the road before Mike and Will cut the ribbon together.
Thanks, Taryn. How's everybody doing? Woo! You guys know Will I Am right here, our youth ambassador. Hey, on behalf of Gold's Gym especially, I'm so proud of our team. As a national team, I think we're over $3.5 million since we started doing tour. So that's pretty amazing. All of you riders, it's just incredible to be here. Thank you so much for your support. Every one of you, you are making a difference. So we thank you. Have a great ride and enjoy.
Thank you, Mike. And also just to highlight, it's the 20th year for Mike and his team participating in the Tour de Cure. So it's a big year for us, and we really appreciate all that long-term support. So while Mike and Will head over to the ribbon cutting station, I'm just going to go over a few safety reminders for you guys. So you are all on the 30-mile route. The 30-mile route is marked with blue signage and blue arrows painted on the ground. You'll see the blue arrows throughout the whole course of the ride on the ground, and then anywhere that there's a turn, there's going to be a cone with a blue sign directing you which way to go. To remind you of this, you have a wristband that's blue, reminding you which color to follow. You are riding with traffic, so you must obey all traffic laws. You must stop at all stop signs and traffic lights, and be careful at all intersections. Use hand signals when turning or stopping. Always pass on the left and call out to fellow riders on your left as you pass. Say car back or car up to warn other cyclists about cars. You are required to dismount for all railroad tracks, and you must ride in single file. You also must wear a helmet at all times, or you will be picked up by a SAG vehicle and brought back to the finish line. There's no exceptions. So we want to see everyone with helmets out there. You also can't be listening to headphones or iPods, because it will make you not as alert to your surroundings. If you need assistance, there's a phone number on your wristband and on your cue sheet where you can call if you need a SAG vehicle to pick you up or if you need mechanical help. So please feel free to call that number if there's anything you need. Make sure to drink lots of water at the rest stops. It's really hot out today, so make sure that you're staying hydrated and getting energy bars and food if you need it, and call that number if you have any issues at all. We want to make sure everyone has a safe and enjoyable ride today. So that's pretty much it. So we'll let Will and Mike cut the ribbon together. And we'll kick off the 30-mile ride. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy your